Hello traders, welcome back to this video. It is a Wednesday and we do analysis on Wednesday. I have some few pairs which I want to update you guys, and I will share what I expect from these pairs. Here I have gold as usual. Gold is my favorite pair. When coming into the daily time frame, currently, gold is reacting from a support level, and I think let me just draw that support level so that we can have a zone. So it is reacting from the support level of the high of yesterday, and I think that is why gold has failed to break this level. After I mark this support level from the daily time frame, if I drop down into the 4-hour time frame, you can see that gold came into this support level, reacted, and there is no any candle close to the downside. If we have a candle close to the downside on this support level, I'll be expecting gold to come back down to fill in this fair value gap. But we will wait, and I don't think gold will be coming down. Um, Even more to the downside to fill in this fair value gap, but we'll see what the market will be doing. There is a gap in between here, and I think if we have more selling pressure, gold will be coming down here to sweep this lows liquidity and tap into this fair value gap, filling in this fair value gap before moving to the upside. But currently, I want us to focus on looking for more buys at this point. If we have a good structure, a good SMC structure, we'll be taking our buys to the upside. I think gold is clearly bullish, and what is best for you to do is looking for more buys to the upside. So currently, if gold comes into this fair value gap that I have drawn from the 4-hour time frame, we'll be looking for more buys to the upside. Dropping into the 15 minutes time frame, we do not have any zone, any significant zone that we can have our trades from. But for now, we will be waiting for what gold is doing. And currently, for example, in this week, I've not traded gold because I've not been having any opportunities on gold. Gold currently now is moving in a very funny way. So we'll just wait, relax, and wait for the market to do its thing. So currently we have this break to the upside, and I think gold will be looking to buy even more. We have this break. It is not a break of structure, but it is a break to the upside. So for now, I think gold will be having a more bullish trend to the upside. After this break to the upside, I think that is why we have this rejection from this low. So if we have more buying to the upside, we'll look to have a continuation entry to the upside. But currently on gold right now, I don't have any zone that we can have a trade from, and I think it is a very clear structure. If we have a zone that we want to buy from, I'll be updating you guys on Sunday. And any other movement that gold will be doing, I'll also update you on Sunday. I think that is it on gold. What I expect price to pull back into this area, but if we don't have price pulling back into that area, we will look for continuation entry from this point to the upside, because I still expect the price to clear this high. I expect price to clear this high up here to make another new high. So I expect gold to be buying even more to the upside. But in case of anything, I'll be updating you guys. So that is it on gold. We are still bullish, and gold is very strong against the dollar. So we'll continue buying as long as gold exists. Another pair is GBPUSD. I expect some buying pressure on GBPUSD, and it is because we had our structural low being taken out. We have this break of structure, and I told you guys, once a break of structure has been formed, uh, one of the internal structures or all the internal structures will be used as liquidity before another break of structure is formed. So in this case, we have the break of structure, and I expect GBPUSD to be pulling back to take any of the internal structures before moving to the downside. So don't mark this as your change of character, because this is an internal change of character. So this is simply telling you guys that you should be looking for more buys to the upside, but it is very risky to look for a counter trend trade. So what I expect GBPSD to be buying, take out some internal liquidities before we look for more sales to the downside, because on GBPUSD we are very bearish, and if in case we have any pullback, we look for more selling opportunities from either this we have sorry, if I go to the weekly time frame, I think we can mark the order block from the weekly time frame. So I think the order block from the weekly time frame has already been tapped into, but I expect gold to be GBPUSD to be reacting from this weekly order block. So in case we have any selling momentum from inside this order block, weekly order block, we'll be looking for more selling opportunities to the downside. So what I expect you guys to do is coming into this weekly order block and take a trade from a good order block or a good area. So we clearly have our area of interest. So I'll be looking for an order block inside there. So we have so many order blocks to trade from. We have this extreme order block up here, but I don't think GBPUSD will be coming into that point. But if in case we have GBPUSD pushing into this area, we'll be looking for our entries. So if we have a confirmation from that point, we look for selling opportunities to the downside. But the market does what it wants, and we will just wait very patiently and see what the market will do. So we have another order block here, which the price is currently approaching. So we'll watch out for this area. We'll look to have a good confirmation. Remember, this is a counter trend, and I expect you guys to be looking for selling opportunities once the internal liquidities have been taken out. So I expect all these liquidities to be taken out. That is why I do not advise you guys to take any selling opportunity from this order block. But in case we have the confirmation, a good confirmation, we will take ourselves to the downside. But currently, for now, I will advise you guys to be focusing on this extreme point of interest. This is my extreme point of interest, and this is where I want to have my selling opportunities from. So we will wait and see what the market will be doing. And in case I have an entry from this point of interest, uh, I'll be looking to sell the downside. So that is it on GBPSD. Currently, right now, I expect this order block to be taken out, but if we have a confirmation, we'll just shift our bias to the downside. So let's watch out for this area, and also watch out for this area. So I think that is clear. We expect some liquidity to be taken out, and then once the liquidity has been taken out, we take more sales to the downside. So I think that is it on GBPUSD. Currently, I have another analysis on Euro USD. On Euro USD, I have a reaction from this order block. From the previous video, I told you guys this order block is very strong, and I'll be waiting for a good reaction at this point. And currently, Euro USD is having that reaction. So I have not gotten any confirmation from this point of interest. That is why I have not taken any trade to the downside. But this is a very good point of interest, and I think if I have a confirmation, a good confirmation, I'll take my selling opportunity from there. And if I do not get that selling or the confirmation, I look to have a continuation trade to the downside, and this will be my take profit. So if I have a good confirmation, I'll take my trade to the downside. So if I drop into the 15 minutes time frame, let me see if I can get any confirmation. So we do not have a valid break of structure to the upside, so that is why we don't have any confirmation yet. So if we come even into the 5 minutes time frame, there is no any candle close or on top of this high. But if we have, let's say maybe another confirmation, let's say maybe the double top confirmation, we'll take ourselves to the downside. But currently, you can see clearly that price is struggling to take out this order block. So this is a very powerful order block. We'll wait and see, and have if we have a reaction from this point, we take our selling opportunities to the downside. So I think that is it on on Euro USD. But in case we have more buying pressure, I think guys will be looking to take out the liquidities because we had this break of structure. But currently, also at this point here, we have a valid break of structure. That is why this order block is very strong. So, and this is a valid break of structure because there was a sweep of inducement on this side. So, if I go to the 1 hour time frame, we have the sweep of liquidity on this side before price went down to break structure. That is why we see price struggling to move from this point. And I think if we have that confirmation, we'll take the selling opportunity to the downside. So that is it on Euro USD. Let me go to another pair. I think on BTC USD, I have an update. I've not been doing an analysis on BTC USD, but on BTC USD, if you go to the 4 hour time frame, we had a break of structure to the upside. Let me go to the daily time frame. We had this break of structure to the upside, and that means this is our strong low down here. So price may decide to do anything inside here. So I'll take this as my strong low because we had this break of structure after a sweep of this inducement. So let me adjust this. So price may decide to do anything inside here, but I think price will be taking out this lows liquidity. I think this low will be taken out as liquidity, and once that has been taken out as liquidity, I'll be looking for my buys to the upside. So my current point of view, I think I'll wait to see if this inducement will be taken because on this move to the upside here, there was no any inducement, and we understand that once price takes an external liquidity, for example, once a change of character or a break of structure has been formed, we expect the price to be taking any of the internal structures before moving to the intended direction to make another high. So in this case, we do not have any inducement in this movement. So I expect this pullback here to be used as the inducement. So that is why I am telling you guys that I expect this low to be taken out. And once that has happened, we will take our buying opportunities as from that liquidity sweep to the upside. So I'll take my trades from that point, stop loss below this strong low, and then my take profit now will be up here. So that is just a bias. So if we have the confirmation from this point, we look for more buys to the upside. So I think that is it, and it is very simple on on BTC USD. So if we come into the 4 hour time frame, we do not have any clear structure, but we will wait to see what the market will be doing. So just have that in mind and know that BTC USD might sweep this lows liquidity before moving to the upside. So I think that is it, guys, on our analysis today. Let us wait patiently and see what gold will be doing. I encourage you guys to be looking for more buys on gold. Gold is bullish and there is no any selling opportunity for now. We do not have any confirmation that gold is willing to sell to the downside. So we wait patiently and see what we can have from gold. So there is no any zone that is being formed for our entries. So we will just wait and see what the market will be doing. So I thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment down below what you need me to talk about. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that if I upload any update, you don't miss out on that.